looking for a little light reading?
I thought Solus might have some books on ancient dwarves. What do you like to read for fun, Lucanus?
Romance.
Romance? Really?
Why is that so hard to believe?
Луканіс читає романчики. Та Леден, там. Блін, мені подобається, типу, грубо кажучи, casual Аніса, але ці боти, ну, що це таке? Аніс, що на твоїх ногах?
It's just Demetta's crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now and we just don't know about it?
Something happens somewhere remote. It could take a while for word to get out.
Nev?
What? If we pretend it's not possible, we might miss something.
I just want to help, but this... it's all so big.
Okay, that's enough. Quiet now. Fine. Who wants a treat?
Боже, бідний Даврін. От я теж думала, що в Луканіса прям буде контенту, розумієте, здавались. З тим, як Луканіса ще й... Привіт, Алекса. З тим, як Луканіса, грубо кажучи, ну, знаєте, просували, типу. І типу, його, хто його писала, письменниця така там, ну, ясно, що вона його любить, то вона, ну, блін, вона прям... Короче, не знаю, про Луканіса прям стільки розмов було, ну, і він мені все ще подобається, я його все ще романшу, якби, на цьому проходженні, але я очікувала трохи більше. Я хочу рідко.
Me, I want one.
Well, I don't have any.
No, why'd you get my hopes up?
A little white lie to quell the riot.
Are you sure it's little to them? Yeah, Davrin, where's my treat?
Come on, guys, give me a break. Rook?
Блін, ну з Давріном, ну, стільки контенту, реально. Таке враження, що в самій грі якась ставка на Давріна була.
What are we all saying?
Well, it isn't be quiet.
Sorry, that's all I got.
Wait, you can't just leave me with the...
Good luck with that.
Окей, це була, по-моєму, поки що найкраща сцена в грі. Ой, аж сльози реально, ой. Ой, це було дуже мило. І смішно. І у рук дуже смішні варіанти відповідей були. Пішли ще до Таш, забіжимо, що там Таш хоче. Що то Таш?
Hey, glad you stopped by. I was gonna grab drinks with the Lords of Fortune at the Hilt. Come along if you want. Get to know the Lords.
Sounds good.
Хоча тривога так нас якось посеред квесту Евріха перервала. Я тут завантажу, зараз заново зроблю.
I see we've company. Turn around! That's probably hurt.
We need to close in.
Все одно зараз, якби, поки прийдуть ті, хто був до цього на стрімі. Хотілося, щоб це таке люди нормально подивилися квест Емеріха.
They're at range.
Там такі розумні.
They're at range. That one, quickly.
Транспорт.
Emery, nice shot.
Що там
Still in
відкрила?
one piece.
Ой, жінко, що ти робиш?
These are instructions. Lighting candles will drive away malign spirits from the vaults.
An ancient practice. Let us see if it avails us.
Let's look for those candles we have that will cleanse this place.
Кендус. Оціняв? Та-та-та, це ми перший раз на цю локацію тут пройшли. Кендалс, які треба запалити чи не? Як виглядає те, що мені треба запалити? Тут так то свічок... А, почекайте. Надіюсь, що це не в порядку в якомусь.
Trouble over there.
Let's finish this. End it now.
We have them, Lucanus!
I'll make this quick. Behind you.
We're attacking from afar!
Ау!
Impressive, Rook.
Жінка, заліз.
Well struck, Rook!
Last candle. The vaults should be quieter now.
The air grows lighter already.
Гаразд.
Thank you again for coming. My duties include tending to these rites of remembrance. Excellent. Manfred found his way down. Very good, Manfred.
He sounds excited.
I thought we'd start the rites here. A tableau of the dead, commissioned 173 years ago. These lives were flickers against the ages, precious, fragile, and finite. Now they serve as a warning. Don't linger overlong in the gloom. Live with grace and fervor while you may.
Not sold on the healing power of skeletons.
It's all in how you approach it. That one's livelier. Here. Who were you when you breathed above?
This body was a tailor's, a mother's. She laughed and taught and wove the robes kings wore when they were crowned.
Someone must realign her thoracic vertebrae. I hope the novices are inspecting the displays.
Seems disrespectful to abandon something you built.
Precisely. No wonder there's been an uptick in hauntings.
Wait, what?
Let's continue.
So what now?
We light candles in remembrance of the dead. Would you care to light the candle, Rook?
А, Господи.
Look at this. The last tomb of the Tannhausens. A very influential family in the Storm Age.
We broke the bones of dragons.
A posthumous motto. Their last heir met his match against a Highland Ravager.
Death by dragon? I'm surprised there was enough to bury.
Do you know, I never expected that the door we found back in the Vault of the Beloved would lead here.
So the necropolis actually shuffles its rooms around?
From time to time. Very unlikely to happen while we're inside a chamber. Could you light the next candle? Aha! One of my favorite flowers! A variegated weeping widower.
You know your plants.
Alchemy is my hobby. It's a break from teaching spirit calling and theoretical applied metaphysics.
Right. Just on the side.
This way, Rook.
You were right about the gardens being peaceful.
The necropolis has its dangers, but these places are a refuge for the dead.
How many people are buried here anyway?
Excellent question. We rarely should take a new census.
Examining the graves?
You'll need to light these candles as well. Open your hearts to the final day, companion of all the ages. I was pleasantly surprised by your respect for our undead tableau earlier, Rook. I'm beginning to think people outside Navarra find the necropolis a little unnerving.
Well, veil jumpers appreciate the importance of history.
The spirits gather. Only a few more candles. Follow me. Ah, look here.
Hi? Should I say hi?
It's curious about you. We're also enjoying the gardens, but with one last ritual ahead. On your way, my friend.
Spirits really are your specialty.
I've always had a rapport with them. Even as a child, they were my companions.
After you started training here?
After I was orphaned.
Oh.
A collapsed building, swift deaths. After the funeral, the Watchers took me in.
They thought the necropolis was the best place for an orphan?
Better to learn death dwells all about us than be deaf when it calls. Yet, I was terrified of everything when I arrived.
And you still joined the Watchers?
They're what saved me. Come, the next set of graves lies ahead. Please, light the next candles if you would. There's much to recommend about the rhythm of a ceremony. It eases our worst hours. As a boy, the Watcher's rituals were exactly what I needed to steady my days with purpose.
And some death magic?
Well, every young mage needs a speciality. All this pageantry, this magnificent gloom and its rites, I ask you, Rook, what is it for?
It's gotta be the living, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly. This place is an abundance of history, of magic, of memories. The Watchers preserve it so the living may draw comfort from those who've gone before. We must get to the candle, please, Manfred.
You told Harding that Manfred used to be a wisp until you gave him a body?
Yes, he's taken so well to it. Haven't you, Manfred? Here are the last candles you'll need to light.
Люлька, блін, ти сказала, і реально, слухай, реально схоже. Ну, в Стюї так-то прикольний голос.
Once you're ready, we'll need to ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Let the rites be acknowledged. Our bonds seen and sealed. We honor the listening spirits.
Hail from the abyss.
We witness, good watcher, faith kept in all our paths.
What was...
The necropolis hosts many spirits. We thank these guardians for their protection and friendship. We'll need to ring the bell once more to close out the departing ceremony.
So you were really afraid of this place as a child?
It wasn't the necropolis itself, but what was draped around it. Have you ever been frightened by the thought of dying, Rook?
Hasn't everyone from time to time?
When I was younger, it happened more often than that. That's when I discovered I possess a great terror of dying. It goes beyond dread. Can't be reasoned with or soothed over. It comes without warning. In the dead of night, in sunlit streets, a raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart.
That's an issue for a necromancer.
Oddly, I discovered I wasn't alone. I debated this fear with friends. I argued with teachers. Yet, it lingered. Manfred's right. That's maudlin enough. There are struggles, but a watcher should always find peace amongst the graves. And what sort of host would I be if we didn't end with some light refreshment?
Типу, не реально. Ну, хоча це не то, що це ж не романтична катсцена в тому плані, що це, типу, не роман. Так? Це, типу, будь-хто, це його перший квест, по суті, по-моєму, персональний. Блін, ну насправді тут мені дуже сподобалося. Місце таке красиве і так. Емрік такий прям. Мені Емрік дуже подобається. Але знову таки, мені тепер якось сумно за контент Луканіса. Ну, блін. Щось поки що в нього контенту було в плані глибини і типу, щоб дізнатися його на глибині калюжі. Поки що у інших якось інші вже набагато більше розкрилися. Навіть ті, хто в моїй паті набагато пізніше Луканіса. Блін. Ладно, не будемо фліртувати. Разок пофліртувати. Ні, не буде. Мені, якщо ще біля якоїсь сердечко появиться за себе, я не знаю, що це не буде. До Луканіса.
Well, if Manfred's excited, how can I refuse? Cheers, Manfred.
Так, Тароко, реально. Луканіс, привіт. Ти такий довольний, посміхається. Ну, цей квест мені дуже сподобався. Місце просто дуже красиве також.
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with a Venatori, I suppose?
Partly.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
Окей. Окей. Луканіс має, якби, вагомі, якби, ці аргументи. Там тут дуже красиво. Взагалі прям. Оу. А, це типу як ворота. Тал. Серйозно? Ну ладно.
Wonder what this is about.
It's a meditative puzzle on the echoes of our actions.
You know the solution?
It needs to be discovered if it's to have any meaning.
All right.
Блін, тільки не кажіть, що це мені в якомусь порядку треба, типу, щоб це логічно було як вірш чи щось таке, я ж не зроблю. Без поняття, Люлька, без поняття.
Right away.
Окей, цей 3 рази вдарив.
Need your expertise, Emmerich.
Glad to assist.
А, почекайте. Так, о, тут, бачите, намальовано. Це
Let's try
один.
this again.
Стоп, ні? Що не... Смисла? Мені треба... Почекайте, мені треба з того починати? Так.
Certainly.
А, почекайте, тут теж одне горить. І там. Може так, оце типу даун, це що, це схід сонця? Захід, ні, даун це схід. Світанок. Ні, тут... Блін, ні, тут не дні, тут не, типу, я думала, тут, типу... Знаєте, світанок, там, афтенуни, оце все, ну, Ну почекайте, це Evening Star. Star. Так. Де так? Star. Noonday. Ні, почекайте, це день. Так, окей. Але от я після світанку нажала на день, і це було неправильно. Там ще. Fire of the sun. Не розумію. Fire of... Блін, типу, 3 з... Типу, з часом доби і 2... Коротше, блін, ну це тільки наугад прийдеться. Бо я не знаю.
At once.
Окей, це було правильно. А, почекайте, він мене веде? Блін. Тепер сюди, да?
Allow me.
А, ладно. Ладно. Це окей. Коли тебе ведуть куди треба, в принципі...
I can assist.
Прям за ручку, якщо ти тупий, як я, прям ведуть тебе за ручечку. Так, почекайте, а чому тут він тут пропав, а не пішов?
Straight away.
А, хоча це останнє, да?
That opened up something.
Найс. Круто. Коротше, вони тут взагалі не парилися в плані. Ну, типу, щоб люди взагалі не напрягались. Ну, я не то, щоб проти. Гаразд. Мені цікаво, чи в самому тексті прям була якась логіка, ну, мабуть, була, але... А, це от зараз взорвемо. Боже, вандалка могили взриває.
There's something moving inside.
Oh, grave mist isn't a wine. It's magically infused vapors captured near tombs where spirits dwell. I don't partake myself, but it's supposedly quite invigorating.
Так, там був ще, коротше, то можна було вниз, типу, спуститися по дорозі. Заглянемо.
Just a casual inquiry.
Mother? Haven't seen you for... Won't forget. By the fireplace. You too. Love you.
Так гарно, аж шкода, що треба йти. До речі, це кладовище друге улюблене місце після Орлетану.
Of course. This one keeps its memories yet.
So many rooms. What's following? What are you? Stay away! They're gone. House is safe.
Шкода, що, знаєте, немає ніяких коментарів від Емріха. Ну, хотілося б щось, щоб він свою думку висловлював. Ну, то, що там пару слів, не обов'язково там якісь прям монологи на годину. Ось. Угу. Хоча жуків вони тут тримають, які об'їдають вплоть до кісток. І це типу символ фракція. Ага. Так що, поки що ми тут... Та, наскільки я розумію. Тут іще десь якась одна на горі десь. Отут. А як мені... Я щось пропустила. А як мені... Мені оце сюди треба. Так, а ну давайте зараз. Вернемо. А зараз вже тут.
How many crow houses are there, Lucanus?
A few dozen. Only 5 I'd recommend.
You've all such a fierce reputation outside Antiva.
Doing a job is different from doing it well. My grandmother knew what that took.
І зараз тут. Оу.
Crows, send their regard.
Let there be no shelter from the dead. Masterfully done, Lord.
Дуже розвелось тут. Говна всякого. Так. І тут. І куди? І наліво виходить.
Someone finally stopped that spirit from scattering bones all over the place.
Thank goodness. The dead here have suffered enough indignities.
Походу, я тоді просто пропустила, коли ми тут билися. Просто. Ну, гаразд, то, ну все, виходить, що поки що я тут закінчу.
Your warden contacts, Efka and Antoine, you think they'll come through?
They'll try.
Well, it's more than we've gotten from the first warden. Where'd you meet them anyway?
It was the Deep Roads. They were there on warden business. Varric and I were after Solus. We didn't tell them at the time, of course. But you survive a Deep Stalker attack together, and you make fast friends.
So, Tosh, you're the dragon hunter of this outfit.
Yep. And you do monsters.
Seems our work's going to overlap.
No, it's not. I handle dragons. You kill monsters. And Darkspawn.
Dragons are monsters.
What? No, dragons are natural. Been around longer than we have. Darkspawn and monsters are just Vashidon that came later.
Fair enough, but I'll handle any archdemons we meet.
Fine. But I get to help.
With all my regards, but I don't want them to think me homesick.
Hi, Emmerich.
Rook, hello. Just composing a few letters. The other Watchers have been most interested in our adventures.
What's the Grand Necropolis like?
Its majesty has stilled the tongues of kings and queens. It's a haven for spirits and the dead, a vast well of history, the duty and shelter of every Watcher. We who serve it are pledged to an eternal vigil.
О, ні, ладно.
I couldn't help overhearing the word homesick.
Oh, I'm fine. Completely absorbed in our venture. But if I were home, I'd be preparing for new students or requests to speak to the dead.
You didn't stop teaching just to be with us, did you?
I'm long overdue for a sabbatical. Besides, do you know how many students the faculty wanted in my class next season? 10! How's one meant to tailor separate lessons for 10 pupils at a time? Honestly.
Can people just ask you to show up for some corpse whispering?
Oh, nothing official. There are very few of us, but we help here and there, questioning a victim of murder, clearing up disputed wills, and sometimes fetching back last words from a loved one.
You can get anything out of the dead and they just let you leave Navarra?
My gift has limitations. The dead only know what they did in life. What was clear under the sun is sometimes blurred when I revive them.
Makes sense.
Honestly, some conversations aren't worth the trouble. Death encourages obstinacy.
Good to chat. I'll let you get back to your letter.
Before you go, I wanted to thank you for your company in the Memorial Gardens. There's another ceremony I have to perform there. If you'd like to visit again. Not yet, but soon.
Sounds good. Sometimes I miss home too.
Rook, I'm not... well, perhaps a little.
You'll cheer up once we look at some graves, I bet.
The ceremony should be most centering. I'll let you know when it's time.
Ну, та мені Емріх дуже подобається, реально. Просто, розумієте, ну... У Каніса якось так контенту мало. І той, що був, розумієте, не то, щоб Луканіс сильно розкрився якось, та? Ну просто добре, ну може нас потім ще чекатиме щось прям, якийсь відвал в жопу.
It's like all the remaining blight is being drawn to this spot. Undead in the crossroads. How is that possible? Something's wrong.
А ми будемо досліджувати, ну, типу, якийсь квест буде про те, чого вронг? Там з нас туди ще не пускають.
Wait. The lyrium dagger's vibrating like a song in a wine glass. Are those voices?
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly.
The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharp.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless and his trickery not easily overcome. He will have traps in wait. A crossroads in ruin is no good to us.
That was Elganon and Gillenane. Were we eavesdropping on the past?
The dagger must catch and amplify their influence here. Ingenious, really.
Let's hope it doesn't work both ways.
Another question about the crows, Lucanus.
Go ahead.
Do you have any say in your targets?
You want to know if my victims deserved it?
Forgive me, I shouldn't have asked.
Everyone wonders. I've never killed an innocent by my count. I cannot say if yours would agree.
There's an interesting letter there, Rook.
Летер, а ви мені словами не можете? Ладно. Так, дорогі Вяго, ви можете не повірити цьому, однак я дізналась дещо про ці хантам, що може бути корисним. Відправте когось, коли зможете. Або приходьте з Теєю. У мене є деякі нові речі, щоб показати. Окей. Тобто, ну блін, ну це просто так смішно, типу, у вас тут ціла, типу... Що ті ви всі зайняті? Точно, ванаторі, які ширяють на місцях зустріч антаванських воронів.
A journal about seeing Venatori and Crow meeting spots.
Intrigue beckons, surely.
Let's dig around some more.
Це там, де ми ото билися з босом, походу, да.
Canal smell ripe today, huh?
Lucanus, do the implications of your work never trouble you?
Everyone on this team has killed before. I'm hardly unique.
Yes, of course. But in your case, it's a profession, rather than an act of necessity.
I'm not sure the Venatori or the Antam see the distinction as you do.
Да, ну я так розумію, коли ти робиш швидке переміщення, то тригериться ну, завжди чи не завжди, ну точно, ну, з великою вірогідністю діалог, да, так що тут прям... Ну, принаймні, вже нам не треба буде боса бити на тому, дякую.
Smite the heretics!
Stay in cover.
Fantastic, Rook!
That Venatori dropped a note.
Так, для моїх ванаторій, які знаходяться в Тревіса. Було помічено, що один із наших, типу, я так розумію, типу, спілкується з воронами. Але, типу, свідки були надто далеко, щоб зрозуміти, хто зрадник. Однак ми можемо припустити, що вони продають секрети асасінам. Типу, ми повинні знайти зрадника.
A Venatori traitor.
Good to know.
Something's up with the crows in Venatori. The journal belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
Блін, розумієте, тут все одно що десь... Десь, коротше... Скриня, ну якийсь квест там потім буде. Мабуть, бо я не знаю, просто я вже наче потикалась скрізь де могла. І просто мене, знаєте, мене от тривожить от просто наскільки велика ця гра, якщо, ну так, от робить там всі ці. Просто, ну от якщо так пізно з Луканісом починається роман, то, типу, знаєте, хотілося б, щоб перед самим кінцем якось, хотілося б трошки, щоб до цього роман був, так? Щоб ти пограв з романом.
Thank you for saving Jacobus. I hope I can help him save himself. He is at a dangerous point in his training. If he is not careful, he risks becoming merely a killer.
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
Okay. А, ці три котика тут. Мені терміново потрібно знову з тобою побачитись. Я, ну, коротше, не наважуюсь про це відкрито.
Wine glasses? Like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage I've seen on any crow table. But that means little if they were keeping a low profile, or have poor taste in wine. The drowned district has had other names, but none stuck. And Devons love drama.
A significant amount of effort goes into preventing just this sort of trouble in the necropolis. I couldn't imagine the mess if this took hold.
Why is this people always talking? He's got the city. What more does he want?
Well, that's me.
Де мене, де було наше перше рандеву.
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
Yes. Короче, секретність, ну, так розумію, необхідна. Як ти вже знаєш. Ти мене там.
That's our third note by these Crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance.
Добре, просто якби я до цього тут все вже не пооблазувала, то це б, звісно, ми тут було побільше контенту, ніж просто прийти, почитати записки. Так, ми просто маленький бектрекінг зробили.
Chance? We found notes from the Crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
I have heard that dragon rampage.
І це, що це? А, це ота... Вон там, там жінка була, написала.
More trouble. Understood.
I spy trouble ahead.
Give more! Fight!
Another.
Let there be no shelter from the dead.
Так, почекайте. А де? А, вон скриня. Так, стоп. А, от. Гляну, як виглядає. Вона не дуже прокачана. Блін, вона так красиво, типу, на прев'ю виглядає. Доволі, якщо чесно, посередньо. Блін, а яка на мені була? Так, насправді, ця броня воронів чисто по дефенсу.
Get ready.
Into the fray!
On the job. Ready, Rook.
Угу. Мелодея. Я трошки пішла не туди, куди треба, ну, зато скриньку, типу, забрала. І знаєте, таке враження, що от Арлатан якось найбільша
I
локація.
find it extremely interesting, Lucanus, that you consider the point of view of your enemies in battle.
I have to. It's much more difficult to find and kill them otherwise.
Exactly. A utilitarian attitude towards death, and yet you extend empathy to your victims.
Not that much empathy.
Well, enough to wonder how the Venatori and Antam view your actions.
Death comes to everyone, in time. I get paid to deliver it. Like a letter not everyone wants to read.
Цікава перспектива.
Not a problem.
Ні! А! Луканіс! Отак от. Доставив мені листа, якого я не хочу читати. Спасибо.
Of course.
think that art merchant with information on the Arntam lives near here.
Is anyone there? Hello? I've been trapped by thieving barbarians.
Is that the op? Hello? Are you alright?
I'm pending up in my own gallery. Then the brutes left to get more reinforcements against a single woman. Would you be a dear and clear away all the refuse by the door?
What business do the Arntam have with an art gallery?
Done.
I'll unlock the door. Come in, please. My saviors, welcome!
Viago said you had information on the Arntam. Are they after you?
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures. And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Arntam are up to.
Okay.
Those Arntam villains haven't shown up again, to my relief.
Я что-то продаешь. Да господи!
I'm in your debt. Please look around. I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition. Take care.
Надіюсь, ти не проти, я тобі тут трохи стіну поламаю. Лол. Да, просто не звертайте на мене уваги, до побачення. Блін, це так тупо, якщо чесно, ладно.
Those Arntam would have ruined me, if not for your kind intervention.
Добре, куди мені йти?
You could be forgiven for assuming it was a normal market day. I wonder if they carry Navaran goods.
Can I interest you in something shiny?
All right. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Arntam are stealing pieces of art.
You have questions?
Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Arntam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stalls. You might learn something about our Arntam art collectors.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Busy as anything, but no hope to be found anywhere.
The Arntom have scared people off, but the crows are after him. You'll see.
You crows have no idea the burden you place on this city and its officials.
You don't get to tell a crow how to serve. We save a dozen lives for each that we take.
The Arntom could kill
Would you like to
thousands
see what we have?
because of your theatrics. Come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be more selective about the company you keep. Responding to the Butcher requires a properly appointed leader, one who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not games.
Господи, выпустить.
How's business?
Can't complain.
Yeah.
I've got goods from all over.
But I mean, Arntom, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Arntom who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Huh. Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
Simply waltzing off with that man's goods was brazen, even for the Arntom.
It cannot be for coin. There are faster ways to fill their coffers.
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district. Let's start there.
Блін, мапа Тревісо насправді така малесенька. Чому в мене підозра, що нові локації тут не відкриються, що це все?
We're close to that camp where the Arntom took that merchant's stolen sculptures.
Stay in cover!
On the job.
A solid blow! Snipers!
Yeah! Так, чел! Ну так пішов нахуй! Рук, куди ти стріляєш?
Emmerich, do that again!
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Arntom are doing with it.
Finished.
Nothing here.
There's nothing of interest here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
Якісь ненадихаючі квести в Тревіса, якщо чесно. Оті квести, на які всі зазвичай жаліються. Принеси, подай. Бігай по мапі, типу, провіряй бочки. Тут прям, знаєте, пахне другим Dragon Age. Типу, Тревіс дуже красивий, от прям краса неймовірна. Але чисто по вайбам, кілька коридорів, типу, і ти по ним сюди-сюди бігаєш, наче в Кіркол знову попав. Так, розірвана записка. Скажіть Мінаторі слідкувати за людьми, які шниряють навкруг. Тобто не хочу тренувати зв'язок за домовленість з Антам. Магічні компоненти, які вони просять рідкісні, однак вони доставляють нам найкращі роботи з Тревісо. І колекціонери вдома дуже задоволені.
That merchant who said the Antom stole his artwork, he's with the Venatori. I'll bet he caught us listening in.
And so he purposefully sent us off on a wild chase.
The note said the Antom are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical components.
Magic? What are those fools trying to do in Treviso now?
The note doesn't say what the components are for, but the meeting location is a different Antom camp, in the center of the city. Let's head there and figure out what they're working on with the Venatori.
The Antam make demands, friends, but so do the crows.
Let our guests enjoy our hospitality.
A house of chance, anything sounds good? We've got
Okay, we're close to the camp where Antom are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Intruders! Again, you fool! You said you won't follow Venatori. Just kill them. Our masters debilitate them! On it! Stop failing, fools!
Well struck, Rook!
All right, let's find out what the Antom and the Venatori are actually doing here.
Не потрібно так боятися магії. Короче, треба відкинути ті страхи, які нам Кун нав'язав. Зачаровані кристали і порошки від Венаторі вже показали неймовірні ефекти в гатлоці. Більше сили. Жар як подих дракона. Так, це все ще не готово.
This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
Alchemy is fraught with peril at the best of times. Adding in enchanted components...
We must go to Day and Viago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Ідем же, ідем.
Fletcher is bringing in new goods. Should I have them delivered here? I should have them delivered here.
Where were you going to suggest?
Once we deal with Evenchi, I'll let you know.
As if the crows needed further incentive. Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Wow. Okay. Так, коротше, прям квести в Тревісо взагалі надихаючи, м'яко кажучи, взагалі. Я не можу згадати жодного, який мені прям запам'ятався. Робили.
You keep disrupting the Antam. I'll keep you stocked. Safe travels.
Harding's been showing me some of her powers. She's come so far in such a short while.
I heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them, but only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your arm ropes? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could strangle a Kunari with their darsam if you wanted to.
Of course.
So after crossing paths in the deep roads, you kept in touch with Evka and Antoine?
Yeah, we trade letters every few months.
One time, Antoine sent a diagram for some kind of automatic door he was developing based on springs. It chimed when it closed, so you wouldn't get stuck. He can be a little unorthodox.
Aren't we all?
I could use some action. Let me know if I can help.
Він натякає, що вже засидівся, попу просто йде в штани протер. Раніше він лапу не давав. Новеньке.
Hey, Hassan.
Давай пообнімаємось. Ні, давай пообнімаємось.
Hi there, boy.